Huh?
I'll come up there for this. Camille coming in there.
Welcome to Provo,
Er,
Utah. LaBelle Edwards
Oh,
Stadium,
they're going
home
fishing
to
right
the
now. Oh,
1984
John brought him?
national champion
yeah, I just met him over
BYU
at the
Cougars,
thing
and this,
over there.
one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. What a great return.
That's a 99 speed, dude. I'm sorry, bro. They ain't happening. Not running him down.
The Bearcats offense takes the field to start this game off.
I'm just gonna look up his. Gonna look it up just for the heck of it. I think he's outside linebacker, maybe. Dang it, I gotta move him. 47 or 42. 42. 84 freaking speed. Absolutely dumb. Absolutely dumb. Absolutely freaking dumb. 99 speed.
As we look out on the field,
Freak
here comes
out
the
of here,
man
dude.
who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Gets rid of it.
That's crazy, dude. He's playing 2 freaking routes. Gosh.
The deeper into the
So
season
dumb.
the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences.
It's amazing how my outside or my tackles aren't blocking, but they stay wide. That's crazy. How are they not chasing a guy that they're not blocking, but they stay wide?
Ahead of them right now and play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing.
Running away from him, but he's able to get his whole body on. Crazy.
You got to do it again today.
The Bearcats decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him
Out of bounds.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. So the BYU Cougars offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
He's going to take a shot.
Come on, Wells. Oh, come on, Wells.
Incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep throws.
Thank you.
He really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Buys a little time. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Really, really nice play, and I love bringing speed on the field. The more dime packages, the better on those third down situations. Now I got faster guys chasing in the back end with the receivers, and when the QB scrambles outside the pocket, I got a DB now going to try to get that QB. Makes all the difference in the world.
Dude, he
coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the afterburners, kid.
Let's freaking go, Star.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out. Sometimes that
That's my fault.
in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here
I
to get
get
this
a freaking
defense
fire on him, man.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially his flush
Get the freak out,
nothing's
dude.
open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it
Oh
away.
my gosh, this game
The
sucks.
defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play. All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through. And they
No catch. No catch.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm.
No way. I need to see how he got that foot down. Man, that's so funny, dude. That's so freaking funny, dude.
Play will stand.
Oh my gosh, this game is ridiculous.
The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 2nd down, wants to throw.
Wow.
Fires to the
Wow.
10.
Get the freak out of here, dude.
Nifty bit of
He can. Oh
navigation
my
to
gosh, dude. This is so stupid. I'm so sick and tired of seeing Angles just be outran with them. I'm
Wide
sick of
receiver
it.
coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Good job, Honeycutt.
To make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking to the big tight end.
Let's go, Grace.
Again intercepted.
Let's go, Grace.
Interception and the turnover. This defense has set its offense up for business.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The give out of the gun.
What?
He's loose at the 15. He got a
Dude, no way. No freaking way. No way, dude. No way. That's touchdown. It's touchdown. I'm setting that up. No way, man. Dude.
getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19.
Wow. Fullback didn't block. Tackle didn't block.
21. Really important for a great team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to
Oh
believe.
my gosh.
Reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
To the air, it's Perkins. Makes his connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Trying the left side.
No way! Dude, get the freak out of here. Oh my gosh. How? He's blocking. How?
For 37.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that
Cover
right.
two.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
What is
Quick
that,
timeout
dude?
call by the offense after the play.
I just wanted you to shift over, bro. Like I don't need nothing crazy, homie.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies.
No way, dude. He's trying to catch the ball and they...
Just marching down the field.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Snares it outside. It's Proctor. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here, man. Oh my God.
Past the 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
What is that? The freak is that, dude?
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play.
Freaking game is ridiculous,
The
man.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To the ground with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Perkins.
I pressed the wrong button. He was open. It wasn't wide, but he was open. God dog it. That's me. My fault, y'all.
This pass rush is serious, man.
Gosh.
On film. They do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a
Nobody blocking. They would have been blocking him right there. They would have been blocking him right there.
I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Brought to the ground, but not before
consistently. Nobody blocked.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards.
Playing off. Be ready for the comeback, Proctor.
When you know on first down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this something to think about.
And the Bearcats pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes.
Be ready.
To got that first
Lord,
down.
be ready.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Gets it out fast.
Wow.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Bearcats are in the red zone. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Using the quick game. Got enough space.
Good job, Sotomayor.
Bearcats. What a catch and run for 6. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a...
Wow. Diving and missing.
Had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU.
Crap.
To the air on first down. Work
Ha!
in the middle of the field, and it's complete.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. BYU right back to the line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have
Hyman.
space to run with that to the catch.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wide.
Thank you.
And it's picked off.
Good job, Pryor.
To have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
That pass is
It's
incomplete.
mighty funny, dude.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Freaking pass rush, dude. Mighty funny.
This offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. They'll immediately call timeout. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the Bearcats get the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Bearcats are flying down the field. Back to throw, it's Perkins.
Move out of the way. Oh, no way. No freaking way, dude.
Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought.
They freaking try to put my lineman in the way of that freaking throw. And then they turn around and just made me fumble. It's crazy. One guy can touch me.
Defense gets the ball back for its own.
I just saw it right there.
He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So
no way. Oh my gosh.
We'll see if he needs that timeout later. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. From the gun.
Oh,
finally run out of bounds, but he has
gosh, dude.
with a first down. BYU lines up quickly. Might as well run him until they
go
stop him.
tackle him.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
No way! No! Oh my gosh, I'm about to bust this freaking controller up.
And they've got it at the 35. The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed.
Freaking dumb.
Sack from this defense. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah. Of course, now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after you've taken the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Fires to
Oh, Bernard. I was right there. Don't. Oh.
They'll hurry to the line.
Stay with it, Bernard.
Off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air.
No way.
Good timing.
No freaking way, dude. No way, dude. No freaking way.
For the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll throw it on 1st down.
That's a pick. No! What is my safety doing? Freaking right there, man.
Incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Speed over here.
Throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming.
No way. Got him a sack.
Quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal.
The expressway is wide open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Snap the ball, bro.
Snap and a spike to stop the clock. Brings up second down. This offense has a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Perkins. It's complete to the left.
Late hit.
Step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as
let that safety drop down if he won't. Let him drop down if he won't.
Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He's
late hit.
out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Avoids pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
No way. No freaking way.
No good.
Arrow was all the way to the left. Get this game is so stupid.
Take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Encroachment. Defense. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Mighty funny how the ball going where the arrow had to go. Everybody blocking. Get the freak out of here, man. Trash game, man.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They start this third quarter, one possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some success in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what
everybody.
This defense, and I get ball first.
Oh, I hate this stupid game, dude. Blitz him. He's coming this way.
On third and short, they keep it on the
no way.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
The punt. Let's work.
He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop. And
I don't know what 99 speed is, man, but they really are just not allowing him to look or run like this.
For points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous.
Watch it. The 7 route will be wide open.
Looking to throw, it's Perkins. He looks out.
Crazy.
He's brought down, solid pickup.
Corners freaking hitting like that.
So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. it in. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Got some room.
That's hilarious. Hilarious.
Attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Crazy. He turns into a ghost if I try this. Got his behind slap.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Wow. They absolutely outrun our D linemen. And we cannot outrun their D linemen.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
How am I diving inside? Gosh. Get over there. Get over there.
Showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
I got you. I got the flag.
From the gun on 3rd down.
No way, dude. No way, bro.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
I saw it. Get the freak out of here, man.
Dragged down to the turf, but not
Oh, my goodness, dude.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big
wow.
found that
Get out of here, man.
It's so awesome how much offenses have
oh my goodness.
Exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Going up top on first down. Fires to the big field.
Wow.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
My guys are tired.
It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out.
Knew it was coming. Gotta go. Gotta go, Bernard.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Wow.
He's got it on the run.
When his guys are going down, I can't hit them. I cannot hit them anymore.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU.
No huddle. No huddle beat me.
Example of how a second half can really change.
No huddle beat me.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now
My guys are tired. His guys aren't. They're tired, but once he hiked the ball, it's over. Why is Proctor returning?
Bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute it.
Lyman.
They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
Get outside.
With the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try
No
to
way.
pick it up through the air.
They speed up on their rush, dude. Gosh,
man.
man.
It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner.
That's 99 speed.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his
That freaking goal! He shouldn't have got a freaking yard. Crap out of here, man.
The Cougars in the hurry up. He wants to throw here on second down. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Looking to throw on third. Quickly.
Oh, my. Where the freak are y'all going?
After that completion, moved the chains, now first down.
Why is Honeycutt stuck up there?
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Oh, what the freak? Dude, oh my gosh, I hate this game. I hate this game. We find a way to get stuck on the people. We find a way to freaking get stuck on the people. Gosh, this is so stupid.
Midfield at the 49.
Get over there, dude.
Now let's see what they've got on second down.
His running back's tired. As soon as he say hi, you're not gonna feel it anymore. Get out of here! Get the freak! Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm about to get banned from this hotel. I'm about to get banned from this hotel.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Wow.
Caught near the sideline, it's Matthews. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The give from the gun. They worked that.
I got D lineman getting knocked the freak over because, dude.
Third and short, coming from the
Go blitz, man.
This is 4-down territory.
Play it outside. If I get beat inside, so freaking what, dude?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews.
Crazy,
He's right
dude.
there to stop him, but the quick throw and catching up to give them the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Wow.
He's got the
My linebackers just love standing behind their guys.
kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Wow.
Gets it out quickly.
Wow.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first
Then I'm going to
down.
do this, and then they're going to score a touchdown. Play it outside.
He's looking to throw it.
Wow.
On a little time, lets it go. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll try it again on second.
Well, you're just sitting there. Oh, my gosh, dude.
The ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Oh my gosh.
He makes the catch in the end zone.
Ah.
Touchdown, BYU.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was
My linebackers are
plays for
non-existent.
us in the end zone. When we're
Non-existent.
taking shots, we need to be able to step up.
We get to the red zone and no defense work.
Grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page.
They can jump around blocks. Just jump around blocks.
He's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll leave it with him.
Wow.
Maybe they want to try somewhere else because
Brick
there is
wall.
nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the
Brick
end man
freaking
in the line of
wall,
scrimmage
man.
defensively has
Brick
got
wall.
to be able to set the point.
He's going to play
Force
2
the
routes.
football back into traffic. And that's
Right
exactly
there.
what happened.
Ran into him.
Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's loose.
Cornerback comes down, tackles my tight end.
Catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into.
If I get outside it,
gains, because
wow.
his ability
It's amazing how he never gets blocked.
special.
Never
He's
gets
dominant
blocked.
in this offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the
Man
run, like this,
coverage.
obviously,
Nope.
you can give
Don't.
them some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Flips it out in the flat. Thrust that arm.
They don't ever.
And he'll make his
They
way
don't
out
ever
of
run into anybody. They don't ever run into anybody, man.
Closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Crazy. Oh, first down! Oh my gosh, dude. This is so stupid. So now I fumble the ball.
Wide open on second and short like this. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard.
Already had one fumble in the red zone.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Make him turn around. Get the freak out of here. Making him turn around like that.
Will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Just standing around looking at people. Standing around looking at them tackle our guys. Got an undersized defensive tackle, nose guard, undersized.
25 unit in the nation when it comes.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! They move on top here in the 4th.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
BYU 21.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together.
Play it out.
To give their defense a rest.
Play it
That's
out.
a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Play it out.
This is the definition of complimentary.
Oh.
It's a two-point
No.
game. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your
Crazy. Let's go, Honeycutt.
It's an opportunity to get their win.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw.
Bernard, no
The
catch.
running back makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. Officials signaling incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Gosh, you got to see that and know that with this stack, Bernard.
4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Oh, my gosh.
Looking for a little sliver of hope. He only needs a
That's a 99 speed.
really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple passes and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit
Wow.
of pressure now on the side.
I ran past him. I freaking ran past him. How is he making a tackle? He is rushing up the football field. How is he making the tackle, man? Gosh.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute.
Which is stupid.
Lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
They want that
wow. Disengage. Their disengage is impeccable. Gosh, that is so annoying.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on.
Look at that.
Like
running all into my lineman.
Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
And the Bearcats are on the move.
Oh, my gosh.
Quick timeout. The defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Cincinnati, 35. BYU, 21.
He almost kicked that thing out of bounds, but no penalty into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make
just let him. We're just letting him catch a ball in front of us.
Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down.
Attack him like they attack us.
Makes the grab, and it's
Them suckers be meeting us when the ball come in. Come on, pass rush. We got 0 pass rush. Oh, crap. He's running upfield before he even catch the ball.
Stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 2nd down, he's looking down.
Oh, my gosh.
Short pass to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Doss, let's go. Let's go, Doss.
BYU with the 1st and 10.
Honeycutt, you got to stay the freaking game, bro.
It's complete.
Wow. He broke that tackle so fast. Stupid, dude. Stupid.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Freaking break tackles, man. Gosh, they break tackles so fast.
It's their first of the half.
Oh, my gosh.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
Oh, crap.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Pick the freaking ball.
Knocks it away, incomplete. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're bringing heat.
No way. No freaking way, dude. No freaking way. No way.
This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. The freshman.
Good job, Doss.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every.
Get over here.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Intentional grounding.
Pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding.
That was intentional grounding. Freak you talking about?
Not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Take off a freaking suggestion.
27 seconds to go. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. They want to throw it.
No way. Pick. Let's go. Take it. Don't you run out.
Taking it the other way.
Let's go.
They capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set. 1st down. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
No! Oh, you sorry! No!
For the 1st down. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. It's on target and complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Dropping back, it's Perkins. And they got him for the sack. A strong, methodical